say, rhyme that. Another Saturday morning digging deep through forgotten stacks, searching for a hidden jewel buried underneath the cracks. Most people saw old cardboard, I saw potential in the wax. 1,000 untold stories waiting for a second act. Found a dusty gospel record pressed in 73. One lonely piano phrase spoke immediately to me. Took it home, looped it slow, built a new identity. Not a sample move, crowds across the entire city. Competition talk reckless like they earn historic status, but they catalog thinner than a pamphlet in the attic. My approach systematic, every measure mathematically crafted like a blueprint for survival through an era so dramatic. Internal rhyme mechanics operating at full throttle, every syllable polished till it gleamed like a bottle. You chasing viral moments, I'm pursuing something novel, a legacy surviving long after trends become fossils. Rewind that. The DJ sliced the rhythm with remarkable finesse, turning fragments into weapons when the atmosphere get tense. Heads nod from instinct, no need to over-express, because authentic sound speaks fluid without pretense. Great diggers revenge, hear the thunder in the drums, dusty vinyl resurrection when the breakbeat finally comes. Great diggers revenge, where the true foundation from, built on patience, skill and passion, not becoming someone. Through the static and the crackle, hear the heritage survive. Every groove contain a spark, helping those spirits revive. Great diggers revenge, keeping history alive, while the culture keep evolving and the essence still thrive. Back when everybody doubted every dream I introduced, I was studying the masters, trying different routes to use, learning time and learning structure, understanding what produced that unmistakable reaction when the crowd become enthused. The avenue was noisy, but the lessons stay clear. Confidence is earned through repetition year by year. Many disappear whenever pressures start to interfere. Only dedicated minds remain committed through the fear. Punchline architecture, every angle reinforced. You arrive with empty threats, I arrive with proven force. Like a freight train off course, crashing through a guarded fortress, leaving critics speechless while my supporters raise the chorus. The beat, knock harder than a landlord on the front door. Every snare snap carrying echoes of a drum war. I came prepared for whatever the future got in store, because preparation is the key that opens every door. Great diggers revenge, hear the thunder in the drums, dusty vinyl resurrection when the breakbeat finally comes. Great diggers revenge, where the true foundation from, built on patience, skill and passion, not becoming someone. Through the static and the crackle, hear the heritage survive. Every groove contain a spark, helping those spirits revive. Great diggers revenge, keeping history alive, while the culture keep evolving and the essence so thrive. Now the younger generation asks me where the style began. I point toward the crates, the breaks, the records in the hands of the builders who constructed something few could understand, yet somehow changed the world without a corporate master plan. This ain't nostalgia, it's acknowledgement and respect for the innovators who transform limitations into strength, who stretched every dollar length while preserving self-respect, creating art so powerful it still commands effect. Battle-tested mindset mixed with crate digging devotion, a combination capable of generating locomotion through any situation, any obstacle, commotion, because real passion moves deeper than surface level emotion. The final racket spins, the room absorbed into the groove, no distraction from the phones, only rhythm in the room. A rare reminder what authentic music truly do, bring strangers together through a shared and honest truth. So salute the architects hidden underneath the fame, the producers, DJs, writers who elevated the game. Great diggers revenge, the title says the claim. The records never died, they simply changed their frame. Great diggers revenge, let the turntable rotate. Dusty samples travel pathways no machine can duplicate. Great diggers revenge, every groove still resonate, keeping boom bap breathing strong across every state. From the basement sessions to the crowds that celebrate. From the hidden record bins to the legends we create. Great diggers revenge, preserving what is great and carrying it forward for the next generation's fate. Crates in the basement, never lie. Crates in the basement, crates in the basement, dust on the wax. Needles keep talking, bringing facts to the tracks. City lights flicker while the train rails crack. Built this from the pavement, never looked looking back. Yeah, back in the chamber where the speakers will rattle. Young guns sharpening syllables ready for battle. Notebook folded, every sentence a saddle. Riding through the rhythm, watch competitors unravel. Basement aroma from cardboard containers. Digging through records like scholarly trainers. Found a soul sample coated in glacier retainers. Now the groove got the burrow supporting the bangers. Cross, fader, slicing, percussion stay rugged. Kick, drum, thunder, every snare stay plugged in. Blueprint drafted while the rest stay bluffing. I plant flags where weak MCs fear discussion. Street lamp witness to the dreams we were chasing. Cypher after midnight, no hesitation. Every line carved from dedication. No shortcuts taken on the road to elevation. Crates in the basement, dust on the wax. Needles keep talking, bringing facts to the tracks. City lights flicker while the train rails crack. Built this from the pavement, never looking back. Never looking back, never back. Never looking back. My cadence swing heavy like gates on a fortress. Yours drift sideways, lost without coordinates. I paint murals through metaphoric portraits, while imitators gather fragments and forfeits. Subway vibrations under concrete veins. Rain on the windows while the boom drum rains. Pure transmission through the static remains. 1,000 hard lessons forge these refrains. Wordplay sharp enough to split a monolith. Each phrase polished till it shines like a comet is. Every stanza loaded with confidence. You hear conviction whenever the microphone lit. Crowd raise hands when the chorus appears. Echoes bounce around the atmosphere. Years pass by but the mission stay clear. Authentic sound over fashionable gears. Crates in the basement, dust on the wax. Needles keep talking, bringing facts to the tracks. City lights flicker while the train rails crack. Built this from the pavement, never looking back. Now the skyline mirrors victories earned. Every setback became fuel that burned. Lessons from elders still faithfully learned. Why the culture's sacred pages continue to turn. No glitter disguise, just precision and grit. Every measure packed tight when I sit and transmit. DJ cutting through the mix with a flick of the wrist. Crowd shouting louder every second it hits. Legacy rooted in the essence of craft. Not the spotlight flashes or the temporary laugh. Just timeless recordings pressed into the path for future generations. Studying the math when the final groove spins and the evening goes black. You remember who delivered the authentic soundtrack. From crates in the basement to the front of the map. That's the anthem of the underground strapped to the wax. Boom. Crown don't fit, better pass it back. Too much talk, not enough impact. I bring thunder every time I rap. You bring rumors, I bring hard facts. Yeah, straight from the avenue, cold and gritty. Raised by the rhythm of a hard-edged city. Every line polished, every rhyme pretty. You sound shaky, your foundation's flimsy. Boom bap drums make the speakers knock. My whole crew move like a ticking clock. You throw stones from a fragile spot. I build empires from an empty lot. Used to study legends late at night. Now my bars got heavyweight bite. You keep reaching for a borrowed light. I ignite my own spotlight. Oh, crown don't fit, better pass it back. Too much talk, not enough impact. I bring thunder every time I rap. You bring rumors, I bring hard facts. Cassette spinning in the old tape deck. Every lesson taught me self-respect. You keep gambling with a weak bet. I'm collecting checks while you collect debt. No disguise when I hit the stage. Every chapter written page by page. You still trapped in a beginner phase. I'm setting fires with a wiser age. Concrete dreams turn solid gold. Every setback made my backbone bold. Your whole story getting old and cold. Mine's still fresh every time it's told. Crown don't fit, better pass it back. Too much talk, not enough impact. I bring thunder every time I rap. You bring rumors. reputation built from patience and dedication. You keep searching for validation. I became the standard of the generation. When the smoke fades after every clash, a bright spark burns out in a flash. I stay rising while your plans crash, like a heavyweight chasing cash. Legends remain when the trends expire. Real respect never needs a flyer. I move mountains with relentless fire. You move sideways, you never climb higher. I'm the underdog. Let the people see. The crown, the underdog victory. Crown the underdog, let the people see what determination really mean to me. Against all odds, still breaking free. Crown the underdog victory. Started with ambition in a second-hand mic, dreaming about stages under city lights. Many doubted whether I survived the fight. Now they're watching every move tonight. I remember cold evenings by the park bench, writing 16 bars till my fingers got tense. Every sentence carrying evidence of persistence and confidence. The road wasn't smooth, the path wasn't fair. Still I pushed forward without despair, knowing every challenge there would eventually prepare. My vision stayed bigger than the obstacle shown. A tree can't rise without roots being grown. Now the seeds from years ago have blown into achievements widely known. Crown the underdog, let the people see what determination really mean to me. Against all odds, still breaking free. Crown the underdog victory. The beat knock hard like opportunity, uniting dreamers through a shared community, creating strength through unity, rather than chasing immunity. Every setback became another class, teaching me lessons destined to last, helping me move forward fast whenever difficulties amass. Now my bars hit targets with precision aim, because adversity sharpened the game. I never folded under blame, I simply adapted and overcame. The crowd connect because the story true. Everybody face storms passing through. That's why the message grew into something they relate to. Crown the underdog, let the people see what determination really mean to me. Against all odds, still breaking free. Crown the underdog victory. Today, the horizon look different indeed. The dreams once planted have become seeds, growing forest from humble needs. Through discipline and deeds, every victory sweeter after struggle. Every accomplishment worth the hustle, turning pressure into muscle, without losing the puzzle. So crown the underdog and celebrate growth. Honor the journey and every oath. Keep steering the boat till greatness stay afloat. Crown the underdog victory. You know the steez. Rewind that. You know the steez. You know the steez. Deadly calibration, crafted through dedication. Street narration mixed with lyrical elevation. Dust on the wax, hear the break beats crack. Once the rhythm attack, ain't no turning back. Black hoodie, silhouette under sodium lights. Notebook full of bars from 1,000 nights. Train tracks hum while the skyline glisten. Real heads nod whenever the drums start hitting. Crate dick pilgrim with a hunter's intuition, searching hidden gems with relentless ambition. Soul loops rescued from forgotten collections, building masterpieces from dusty selections. Mic check 1, 2, feel the pressure increase. Every rhyme piece fitted like a custom-made fleece. No shortcuts taken on the route to greatness. Every statement sharpened through patience. Street-born vision with a heavyweight purpose. Leave nervous opponents buried beneath the surface. Hard snare slap like a backhand warning. Lyrical storm clouds gathering by morning. Deadly calibration crafted through dedication. Street narration mixed with lyrical elevation. Dust on the wax, hear the break beats crack. Once the rhythm attack, ain't no turning back. off the carving stone in the statues, leaving weak rappers tangled in bad news. Baseline crawling like a giant through tunnels. Every hustle double when the focus funnels. Turntable blades cut records into sections, creating crowd eruptions and instant connections. Street scholars gather by the deli storefront. Every confrontation met from the forefront. Verbal artillery loaded for deployment, turning every challenge into pure enjoyment. Deadly calibration crafted through dedication. Street narration mixed with lyrical elevation. Dust on the wax, hear the breakbeats crack. Once the rhythm attack, ain't no turning back. Final frame captured through a vintage lens. Where the culture begins and forever extends. Golden era spirit in every vibration. Deadly calibration. Permanent occupation. Whoa! Bring it back. Bring it back. And the dust settles. Bring it back. When the dust settles, who's standing in the center? Cold December, sharp agenda. Pressure never enter. Needle on the wax, hear the crackle from the speaker. Street preacher, rhyme teacher, every cipher getting deeper. Street lamp glow through the fog on the avenue. Concrete commandments, every move calculated through. Tim's on the pavement, bass shake the residents. Veterans recognize bars, carry heavy evidence. Dusty loops spin while the train tracks rattle. Every stanza sharpened like a champion battle. Loose talk vanish when the truth starts landing. Whole crew expanding, weak crews abandoned. Brown bag wisdom from the corners we inherited. Every lesson carry weight, every setback weathered it. Cypher after midnight, cold air still benches. Rhyme stretch farther than the skyline's dimensions. No gimmicks involved, only heart in the rhythm. Built different, still lift the culture from the system. Record store treasures in a milk crate stack. Headphones blast while the needle runs back. When the dust settles, who's standing in the center? Cold December, sharp agenda. Pressure never enter. Needle on the wax, hear the crackle from the speaker. Street preacher, rhyme teacher, every cipher getting deeper. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Hard drums echo through the hallway staircases. Fast paces, challenges disappear without traces. Blueprint bar sketched across notebook margins. Wordsmith targets leave opponents begging pardons. Raw energy delivered through the monitor speaker. Crowd getting louder every minute, every meter. No shortcuts taken, every striper proper. Mic controller, crowd roller, chart stopper. Punchlines hit harder than the heavyweight collision. Precision in the vision, never lacked ambition. Backspin scratches from the DJ in the corner. Heat seeker, crowd pleaser, underground performer. When the dust settles, who's standing in the center? Cold December, sharp agenda. Pressure never enter. Needle on the wax, hear the crackle from the speaker. Street preacher, rhyme teacher. Every cipher getting deeper. Bring it back. Bring it bar, yeah, back. Final round pressure. Everybody feel the tension. Every sentence mentioned built upon invention. Street anthem ring through the barrels after dark. Leave a permanent mark like graffiti in the park. Soul sample whispers underneath the percussion. Crowd discussion turns to sudden eruption. Victory spoken before the beat faded out. No doubt, hear the whole avenue shout. Bring it back. Bring it back. Dusty crates, yeah. Cold streets, hear the rhythm ride. Yeah. Dusty crates and cold streets, hear the rhythm ride. Boom bap drums knock heavy on the midnight side. Every fake king vanish when the real ones glide. East Coast spirit never compromise. Yeah. Rain tap dancing on the window pane glass. Street lights glowing while the night clouds pass. Old take decks bumping beats with class. Built this reputation through the aftermath. Back when the lunchroom ciphers got loud. Only raw talent made the crowd gather round. No social metrics, no digital crown. Just bars and respect when it all went down. You speak like a giant but walk like a ghost. always making claims that you cannot support. Meanwhile, I sharpen every lyrical quote till the words cut deep and the truth stay afloat. Record store corners where the legends would meet, trading rare samples over hard drum beats. Every conversation strengthened technique. Now the whole city nod when the speakers leak. Never needed gimmicks to attract attention, only dedication mixed with invention. Every line crafted with intention, built a career from authentic expression. Dusty crates and cold streets hit a thunderclap. Needle hit the vinyl and the whole room react. True school warriors never lose track, bringing golden era culture back. Concrete stairwells carried echoes for years. Stories of ambition mixed with doubts and fears. Some disappeared while others persevered. I stayed committed to the pathway cleared. You chase headlines hoping they remember your name. I built foundations that permanently remain. Different philosophy, different gain, different outcome every time we aim. Baseline shaking every warehouse wall. Hands raised high whenever legends call. Weak competitors slowly fall when heavyweight lyrics enter the hall. The city taught lessons no classroom could teach. How to stand firm when success out of reach. How to climb higher than the mountain peak through patience and effort week after week. Every rhyme polished till it sparkle bright like skyline reflections in the dead of night. You searching shortcuts to accelerate flight while I master every step before the height. Dusty crates and cold streets hear the anthem roar. Every true believer wanted something more. Kick drum knocking through the basement floor. Boom bap forever at the core. Yeah, years went by but the mission stayed clear. Keep the culture alive for another year. Every microphone touch became a souvenir of battles won through confidence sincere. You went to thinking this was all amusement till the pressure exposed every weak movement. Now your confidence showing deterioration while my momentum gaining acceleration. Street corners, remember every chapter told, every victory earned, every lesson gold. The hunger still burns though the weather grow cold. That determination never gets old. From borough blocks to worldwide stages, still writing rhymes across notebook pages. Timeless energy surviving changing ages, breaking free from invisible cages. When the final record spins for the crowd and the speakers still shaking loud, one thing remains forever vowed. Real skill still stands proud. Dusty crates and cold streets hear the rhythm ride. Boom bap drums knock heavy on the midnight side. Every fake king vanish when the real ones glide. East Coast spirit never compromise. Dusty crates, dusty crate, dusty crate, never compromise. Yeah. 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 Another sunrise through my window pane, thanking God for shelter from the rain. Life gets hard, but I still stand tall. Every time I stumble, he answers the call. Used to chase things that faded away. Now I start every morning with a prayer to say. The streets taught lessons, some bitter, some sweet, but God's grace carried me on my feet. I remember nights with doubt in my mind, searching for peace that was hard to find. Then I opened my heart and looked above and found real strength in His endless love. Faith over fear, that's the way I move. When the world shakes, I got nothing to prove. God's got my back through the highs and lows. That's the kind of love everybody should know. Faith over fear. Let the whole world hear. When the darkness comes, I know He's near. Every step, every breath, every year, I'm living by faith over fear. Old school drums knocking out the speaker box. Thinking about life while I walk the block. Seeing good people fall and strong people cry. Makes you appreciate every reason why we wake up, why we keep going, why we keep planting and keep growing. God's timing works in mysterious ways, even through storms and cloudy days. Some pray only when times get rough. I learned God's love is more than enough, so I thank Him daily for what I receive and trust His promises when I believe. Faith over fear, that's the way I move. That's the way I move. When the world shakes, I got nothing to prove. God's got my back through the highs and lows. That's the kind of love everybody should know. Faith over fear, let the whole world hear. When the darkness comes, I know He's near. Every step, every breath, every year, I'm living by faith. For every child dreaming big tonight, may God fill their heart with light. For every family facing pain, may peace fall down like rain. I don't know what tomorrow may bring, but I know my soul belongs to the King. That's enough to keep me strong. That's the reason behind this song. Faith over fear, that's the way I move. When the world shakes, I got nothing to prove. God's got my back through the highs and lows. That's the kind of love everybody should know. Yeah. Up the profanes in it. Yeah. False alarm, that's your whole campaign. All that thunder never brought the rain. I move freight trains, you move paper planes. Different weight class in these rap domains. You came yelling from the sidelines loud, trying hard just to impress the crowd. But the spotlight ain't a handout now. Gotta earn every cheer, every bow. Dusty records in the sharp snare crack. That's the soundtrack when the kings attack. You keep bluffing with a stacked up act. I expose every flaw in the track. Street reports got my file complete. Your resume missing every receipt. I'm heavyweight with a champion streak. You're a headline gone within a week. False alarm, that's your whole campaign. All that thunder never brought the rain. I move freight trains, you move paper planes. Different weight class in these rap domains. Every session got precision and aim. You chase clout while I'm building a name. Different fuel in the heart of the flame. You play checkers, I redesign the game. Corner stores knew the hustle I kept. Long nights, little sleep, no rest. You got shortcuts stitched onto your vest. That's why pressure puts you to the test. Every measure of success I earned, every bridge crossed, every lesson learned. You still waiting for your lucky turn while the whole room watches tables turn. False alarm, that's your whole campaign. All that thunder never brought the rain. I move freight trains, you move paper planes. Different weight class in these rap domains. Boom bap, rhythm and a razor tongue. Crowd remembers where the bars came from. You speak plenty but accomplish none. I'm the reason every battle's won. When the smoke clears and the dust settles, only real ones hold these medals. You got stories built from fragile petals. Mine forged deep inside heavy metals. History written in permanent ink. Your whole chapter gone before we blink. That's the difference from the edge, I think. Champions swim where pretenders sink. Go! Yeah. Golden never cold, no. Yeah. Golden never cold, yeah. Golden era cold, never fold under pressure. Every measure get better when the bars get fresher. Dusty vinyl soul with the hard drum smack. Once the beat attack, ain't no turning back. Cypher kings gather where the train tracks bend. Every true friend understand the mission we're in. Notebook pages filled with calculated artillery. Verbal agility mixed with street civility. Raw authenticity, no shortcuts taken. Every foundation built without faking. Street anthem spirit in the rhythm section. Every recollection forms a deeper connection. Golden era code never fold under pressure. Every measure get better when the bars get fresher. Dusty vinyl soul with the hard drum smack. Once the beat attack, ain't no turning back. Boom, boom, bap, post make the crowd move unified. Every line amplified by the city pride. Scratch patterns, slice through the sample layers. Heads become believers, doubters become prayers. Aggressive cadence paired with calm precision. Clear decision, focused vision, never superstition. Every rhyme climb higher than the last creation. Driven by devotion, not validation. Golden era code never fold under pressure. Every measure get better when the bars get fresher. Dusty vinyl soul with the hard drum smack. Once the beat attack, ain't no turning back. Final verse. Final verse landing. Final verse landing. Ain't no turning back. Final verse landing like a title defense. Every sentence dense with authentic sense. Golden era code remain alive forever. Through any weather, true heads stay together. Golden era code, hear the record rotate. Legends motivate while the imitators wait. Needle in the broom, let the history unfold. Boom bap forever, pure platinum gold. Gold, 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 gold. Pure platinum gold, 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 gold. Golden mic, golden mic doctrine, never out of options. Every beat rocking, every crowd watching. Dust in the groove while the break beat knocks. Real hip hop spirit flowing through the blocks. Champion mentality from the opening measure. Seeking hidden treasure in every endeavor. Street born intellect paired with fierce ambition. Creating competition, ending compositions. Late night writing underneath the dim lamp glow. Watching possibilities continue to grow. Every setback used as fuel for advancement. Every challenge handled through self-enhancement. Record store aisles filled with forgotten classics. Creating magic through discipline practice. Hard drums blend with soulful instrumentation. Building foundations for future generations. Golden mic doctrine, never out of options. Every beat rocking, every crowd watching. Dust in the groove while the break beat knocks. Real hip hop spirit flowing through the block. Punchline professor teaching lessons through rhythm. Helping listeners rise above the system. Sharp delivery strike with tremendous force. Guided by the source, never drifting off course. Backspin scratches slice across the arrangement. Adding amazement and audience engagement. Every performance feel larger than the venue. Giving every attendee something to continue. Golden mic doctrine, never out of options. Every beat rocking, every crowd watching. Dust in the groove while the break beat knocks. Real hip hop spirit flowing through the blocks. Final bar, final bar, final bars echo through the city's memory. A lyrical legacy standing endlessly. Golden mic doctrine remain forever strong. As long as turntables spin and people sing along. Golden mic doctrine, hear the culture breathe. Roots run deep beneath every sleeve. Needle touch vinyl, let the history unlock. True school, boom bap around the clock. Going through the blocks. Boom bap. I saw growing in glory. Crime in glory, tell another chapter story. Neighborhood warriors chasing something mandatory. Dusty loops spinning while the hard snare snap. Everybody nodding when the boom bap clap. brick by brick, every empire starts small. Before the spotlight calls, before the curtain falls. Street corner wisdom passed through generations, creating foundations for future innovations. Gray skies hanging over crowded intersections, every direction teaching valuable lessons. Back block veterans speak with careful precision, helping younger minds develop sharper vision. No counterfeit aura, everything authentic. Every energetic effort remains magnetic. Old school ethics mixed with modern determination, driving every operation toward domination. Crime and glory, tell another chapter story. Neighborhood warriors chasing something mandatory. Dusty loops spinning while the hard snare snap. Everybody nodding when the boom back clap. Hard drums knock against apartment foundations, creating vibrations through multiple locations. Every observation written neatly on paper, developing flavor while the weak styles taper. Punchline architects sketching verbal blueprints, leaving footprints deep enough to move streets. Record store pilgrims searching hidden masterpieces, finding sonic pieces that complete the thesis. Crime and glory, tell another chapter story. Neighborhood warriors chasing something mandatory. Dusty loops spinning while the hard snare snap. Everybody nodding when the boom bap clap. Morning, sunrise, and after another session. Heavy progression, fueled by obsession. Crime and glory etched forever in stone. True school champions sitting firmly on the throne. Static in the signal, hear the crackle when the needle drop. Basement laboratory where the drum breaks never stop. Dust upon the record jacket, faded corners, weathered stock. Still the sample, breathe life, make the whole sector rock. Cold City Chronicles scribbled in the composition book, raced around survivors who could spot a liar by a look. Every move calculated, every shortcut overlooked. I was learning from the pressure while the weak got overtook. Heavy Timberland stomps echo down the corridor. Young wolf sharpening instincts for a bigger score. You talk war, but your resume don't match the folklore. My bars kick hinges off imaginary armored doors. Multi-syllabic missiles, every sentence carry mileage. Built from long nights, studying cadence, crafting silence. You chasing cheap applause, I'm pursuing timeless balance, where the rhythm meets conviction and transforms into defiance. Grimy transmission, grimy. The train tracks hum beneath the burrow's hidden heartbeat. So sample crying softly while the kick and snare me. Competitors fold quicker than a lawn chair in the back street. I'm still planting flags where authentic heads gather deep. Grimy transmission, broadcasting through the haze. Dusty groove spinning, taking listeners for days. Real drum patterns knocking through the concrete maze. Grimy transmission, that's the frequency we raise.
From the crates to the speakers, let the atmosphere expand.
From the block to the stage,
let the whole crowd understand.
No fabricated stories,
only truth within the plan.
Grimy transmission, built by heart and steady hands. I remember when the evenings when the heat barely functioned. Notebook full of strategies while ambition stayed reluctant. Had to force it into motion, every obstacle confronted. Now those same experiences become the jewels I hunted. Your punchlines lightweight, mine arrive with freight force. Like a locomotive charging through a guarded checkpoint course. Every metaphor reinforced, every statement sourced from a life where every victory required extra talk. DJ cutting fragments from forgotten soul recordings, turning yesterday's emotions into present day performances. The crowd absorbed the energy, responding with accordance, while pretenders lose direction, trying to mimic importance. Internal rhyme alignment, precision in the placement, blueprints for advancement, drafted in the rented basement. No replacement for patience, that's a permanent statement. Many want the crown, few survive the actual pavement. I move calm under pressure, never rushing the equation, because mastery develops through repetitive creation, not through imitation, manufactured presentation, but through dedication, married to relentless innovation. Grimy transmission, broadcasting through the haze. Dusty groove spinning, taking listeners for days. Real drum patterns knocking through the concrete maze. Grimy transmission, that's the frequency we raise.
From the crates to the speakers, let the atmosphere expand.
From the block to the stage,
let the whole crowd understand.
No fabricated stories,
only truth within the plan.
Grimy transmission, built by heart and steady hand. Years later, still devoted to the essence of the culture, watching trend chasers vanish while the vultures circle vultures. I'm preserving something greater than the chase for extra exposure. Bridge connecting generations through the language of composure. Every rhyme contain a lesson hidden underneath aggression, like a veteran professor teaching through a live session. Battle ready when required, but my deeper obsession is building something lasting from the rawness of expression. You claim king status, but your kingdom built on vapor. My constructed brick by brick through labor after labor. Every chapter added layers, every challenge made me braver. Now the record's been eternal long after favors favor. The bass line still rumble like approaching summer thunder. Heads nod in unison whenever the break go under. The underground remain alive despite the market blunders, because real music always finds a route to reach the hunger. So when the final groove fade into the city's ambience, remember who stayed grounded while navigating turbulence. Not for fame but reverence, respect and perseverance. Grimy transmission, broadcasting timeless inheritance. Grimy transmission, let the speakers testify. Dusty sample, echoes underneath the midnight sky. Grimy transmission, never let the feeling die. Real heads recognize it every single time it fly. From the train yard shadows to the festival lights, from the handwritten pages to the unforgettable nights. Grimy transmission, carrying the torch upright. Boom back forever, let the rhythm take flight. Grimy transmission. Rhythm take flight. The VLB, home warfare. Every line legit. Always warfare. Echoes through the bricks. Boom back thunder from the basement kicks. Always warfare. Every verse equipped. Real talk, raw thoughts. Every line legit. Back where the elevators groaned every night, where ambition fought shadows underneath street lights. Young dreamers map futures in notebook lines, trying to turn hard seasons into brighter times. The hallway smelled like paint and old smoke. Every corner held stories, every elder spoke. Some folded under pressure, some learned to cope. Others chased horizons with relentless hope. I studied every movement like a chessboard guide, watching how the strong survive, changing tides. Learning that pride without substance collides, while discipline quietly multiplies. My pen became a weapon and a navigation tool, teaching me patience when conditions turn cruel. The streets had rules beyond classroom schools, where wisdom came quickly and fools got schooled. Always warfare. Echoes through the bricks. Boom bap thunder from the basement kicks. Always warfare. Every verse equipped. Real talk, raw thoughts, every line legit. Yeah, DJ scratching through the haze of the room. Soulful fragments blooming from vinyl grooves. Every head nodding when the breakbeat moved. That familiar feeling only real music proves. I never chase shortcuts carved by hype. I preferred long routes that sharpen insight. Late nights under yellow lights, building foundations solid and tight. Competitors talk loud but deliver little. I focused on craft and solved the riddle, turning every obstacle into a step in middle. Toward a bigger picture beyond the fiddle. Now every cadence carry visible weight. Every statement backed by effort and fate. Every opportunity opened a gate for those willing to create. Always warfare. Echoes through the bricks. Boom back thunder from the basement kicks. Always warfare. Every verse equipped. Real talk, raw thoughts, every line legit. Yeah, years later the mission remains unchanged. The environment shifted but the value stayed framed. The hunger never became tamed. The fire never became drained. I still hear echoes from those old halls, reminding me greatness answers calls, not excuses when pressure falls. That's the lesson above all. When the record spins and the speakers roar, I remember exactly what I came here for, to preserve the essence forevermore and keep the culture at the core. Echoes through the bricks. Boom back thunder from the basement kicks. Every verse equipped. Real talk, raw thoughts, every line legit. The feel bass. Heavy rotation, my record spin. Every relapse ahead again. Take hits, playing through the speakers loud. Head nod rhythm moving every crowd. You act tough when your friends around, but disappear when the truth comes out. Yeah, built my skills on a rugged street, where respect wasn't cheap to keep. You got promises thin and weak, I got history buried deep. Every lesson earned the hard way. Rainy nights and long days. You took shortcuts through the maze. Now you're trapped in your own phase. Heavy rotation, my record spin. Every battle starts before I begin. You keep hoping for a lucky win. I'm already relapse ahead again. Golden era flavor in the mix. Hard drum breaks and classic kicks. You still searching for quick tricks. I stay sharp with authentic scripts. Crowd response tells the whole tale. Your whole campaign starts to fail. Mind set sail with a stronger gale, built for storms and rough trails. Every rhyme strike lands direct. Every statement gains respect. You keep dodging, self-reflect. That's why progress never connects. Heavy rotation, my record spin. Every battle starts before I begin. You keep hoping for a lucky win. I'm already relapse ahead again. Time reveals every hidden flaw, every weakness, every broken law. You got followers built on awe. Got believers because they saw. Hard-earned status never disappears, built through effort across the years. You still battling private fears. I turn struggle into souvenirs. When the final chapter gets reviewed, every action and attitude, one name stays deeply imbued, the other simply gets excluded. Glued.